Hi, Mom. Happy
Hi,
Mother's
hon.
Day.
Hi, honey. Happy Mother's Day.
And Rowan
Hi,
says,
honey.
hi, Dama.
Oh, hi, sweetie pie. Oh, she's so furry.
Yes, and
Mm.
we're just recreating our wants to do for Mother's Day this year. I've got my staff shirt on, and we were of course wishing we could be out at the farm, but we're gonna make sure we're all safe and sound this year. But it is a beautiful springy Alaskan day, so a little chilly. So we were just wondering, what was your first Mother's Day like?
Oh, well, 28 years ago. Well, speaking of my first Mother's Day, well, you were actually due on Mother's Day, and but you came early. You came early, and kind of, so I was working at the Frontiersman there, and it was kind of surprising, and we were actually on deadline that day, and so I had you and kind of got settled, and I actually was on the phone to to Grandma, to my mom, and they're in Oregon, and she was able to hop on a plane, and so as things progressed, had you and kind of settled in for a few days and everything, and other than like maybe a little trip out to the car's grocery store, we really hadn't done anything, and then pretty soon we decided, you know what, let's get some fresh air, we can do this. And so we went on our first adventure, and it was a true Alaskan adventure outing, and we bundled up and we went out to the Musk Ox Farm, and I had not been yet. I had driven by, and I hadn't really gotten to go yet. And of course, Grandma, and by this time Grandpa had also come up, and they had never been, and so we bundled you up, and of course, you being my first baby and everything, I bundled you up to Dickens, and we went out, and it was a pretty spring day, and it was just right. It wasn't too bad weather, but it was just nice enough. And we got there, and it was so lovely. Things have changed so much since way back when. But you get out of the car, and you kind of traipse through the kind of muddy grass, and you get to the fence, and I don't remember getting to see, oh gosh, like the wonderful barn and all that that's there now, but what I really do remember is kind of getting over to the fence line and getting to see the musk oxen, and just the fact that we were out and getting to enjoy some Alaska togetherness, and of course they just celebrated moms and told us so much about the musk oxen, and just they made it so special that even if we weren't learning so much, they made it so nice that it was very cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed being able to work these last few years on Mother's Day. Of course, this is the first one getting to have a new little one, but of course, being a mom already of 8 years now, but this is another first one. But it's definitely a lot of fun getting to see all of our moms come out and getting to enjoy handing them flowers and seeing all the kids get to enjoy the new babies run around. But yeah, with the new barn and everything, I'm definitely excited when we do get to host it hopefully next year again and really get to party it up for moms. And it's been a lot of fun, but yeah, we've got all sorts of new additions this year. And I know it's been really interesting getting to see how it's grown and changed over the years too.
Oh, I know. And what I've really enjoyed, especially being so far away and I mean worldwide now, is how everybody can learn so much and just enjoy with over the various social medias and over the internet, the like the Musk Ox Monday and the Thursday, the video feed and all the Danny shows and the different education people, and it's just so nice that you can learn so much, or you can just get to look at the warm fuzzies and just enjoy getting to see and start to get to know a little bit about the herd, and a little bit, you gain a little knowledge every time you visit the page, or somehow interact with the farm information feed that they have. And even if you come away with just little bits of nuggets of knowledge each time, you share that with others, or that it's such an important mission, or at least you share with others important information about musk oxen, period, and hopefully that goes towards helping them and preserving the mission. And it's just, besides, they're so lovable.
They are. And of course, it's a lot of fun to get to know them now, getting to have been there so long that they get to know you and they start interacting. And then you get weird things like somebody try to eat your shirt while you're trying to talk to people. But they are so much fun, and it's definitely very Alaskan way of doing, springtime and joining in. And it's a fun time of renewal for us and everything. So it'll be an interesting one when we get to keep going over, hopefully through the next few years, and keep growing with it as a tradition.
Oh yeah. And I think when people learn about Kivute, and they just, whenever anyone learns another little bit of nugget of knowledge, and or even in a picture book, and sees a musk oxen or something. I mean, just the more you can perpetuate the information and further the cause, the better it is.
Yeah, and I know we're excited when you get the chance to come up, and we'll get to see them all and hang out and do our own little version once the farm opens up again. And
yeah, with this year's Norse gods and goddesses, all the little babies that they get to be named. I'm excited about that.
I am too. I'm excited to see if they'll live up to their personalities, like Wild Time and Pixie Stick definitely have lived up to theirs. Of course, Pixie Stick's Kelly's favorite, so.
Oh yeah, and I liked it when you explained the periodic table ones to me. I like those guys too.
Yep. Xenon and Argon, and it'll be fun to see who this little one winds up falling in love with out there.
I know.
Because there definitely is a musk ox for everybody, no matter your personality. It can definitely find one for you.
Yep. Oh, well, I hope that, as soon as we get to have I hope everybody, keeps spreading the word about how to, get to learn and reach out and learn from the farm and through what's available now without being there in person. Then as soon as people can start coming again in person, that they do, and encourage their friends and family to do the same.
Yeah. And it's very much fun, and we're so glad to have seen the changes over the year. I know it's been quite a bit since when you first went out, but
gosh, yeah,
it's a lot of fun, and we hope for everyone to have a wonderful, happy Mother's Day, and we love you, and thanks so much, Mom.
Love you. See you soon, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye.